guidelines, a small video about content marketing, or you can say content writing. So here I am to give you a few guidelines, few tips how to become a successful content writer. Well, I'll just start with the very basic, the main elements of content writing. See, generally what people think is content writing is all about when you take out a pen and a paper, or maybe you just open your laptop and you start writing. No, friends, you're wrong that way. Content writing is not just about writing. There are three phases. There's something called before you start writing, there's something when you start writing, and there's something after you have written something. So, this video, I'll be focusing upon the very basics of content writing. Two things, two elements that you all need to understand and keep it in your brain, or maybe lock it in the brain and throw the keys somewhere. That's what I'm going to talk about here. The first one is emotional connection. See, as a content writer, you need to make an emotional connection with your readers, with your audiences, right? If your audience is not emotionally connected with your writings, with your articles, with your blogs, they're not going to follow you, they're not going to read you, they're not going to read your articles. And why do you want to write articles? You're writing because you want people to read whatever knowledge you're sharing on the internet. So, here it is. First point, emotional connection. You have to write articles or blogs in such a way, in such language, they anyhow entertain your people, they make an emotional connection with your target audience, and there you are. Once you are on with the connection, you are there, okay? And yes, the second part. The second thing and the most important thing is storytelling. Yes, we are humans, we all love stories, and the only way you can attract people, people hold on to your writings is storytelling. You need to tell story, right? But it's not about a movie. it's a plain story. So what are the elements that you need for storytelling? There are three basic elements that you require. One, character. Of course, for telling a story, you need a character. There has to be a character, at least one, but you can have it more than that too. So now, when you are a content writer, who is your character? Your character is your audience. That's why when you write a blog, you write it in a language of you, your, like example, I'm talking to you. I'm talking as in you and your. I'm giving you guidelines by using the word you and yours, because that's what will create an interest and people will connect it. People will feel connected to your content. So, about the character, okay, next. After character, what you need is to create some conflict. So what's conflict? See, for any story, if a story is starting happy, going happy, ending happy, that's not a story, right? So for any story, you need to create conflicts. And the conflict here is your target audience's problem. What problem they are facing, what are their pain points, and how you can solve them. There comes the third element when you're going for solving, the resolution. Yes, there is a character, the character faces the conflict, and then you are giving the resolution, you are giving the solution to the problems, to the conflict that they are facing. That is how your writing should be. That is how you should write the article. So, character, which is your audience, conflict, the problems that they are facing, and you, as a content writer, are giving them solutions to their conflicts. So, character, conflict, and resolution. Three important things of storytelling. A very small example. Well, you all must have heard and read a simple nursery rhymes that we all learned in our childhood. Just that's an example. Even a rhyme, even a poem is a story, right? So let's see. So the example is, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, I just shout, tip me over and pour me out. So here, who's the character? The character is that little teapot, right? What's the conflict? When I get all steamed up, I just shout. So that's the conflict of the teapot. That's the problem that the teapot is facing. And what's the resolution? Tip me over and pour me out. So the solution is also there. So yeah, it's a story. So here guys, always remember, for being a content writer, you have to emotionally connect with your audience, and you have to understand, and you have to go for storytelling. Thank you. Have a nice day.